guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Asian Phenom. I'm back with another product review. So today I'll be reviewing the Logitech Microban split design keyboard that I purchased from Amazon. Let me show you what I've been using currently. This is the Logitech Wave keyboard that I purchased back in 2008 for $39.95. So it's pretty dirty right now, and it's sticky. Basically, I eat at my computer station and I drop food and all kinds of crap all around it. So instead of cleaning it, it's time to replace it. But this has served me well. By the way, they no longer sell this anymore. So here we go. There's the Fellows keyboard that I purchased from Amazon for $39.65. Probably wrapped up. So let's unbox this. Alright, straight out of the box, here we go. There is a simple instruction manual. Well, actually, that just tells you a little bit about the other products. Make sure you check them out online. And here is the keyboard in itself, wrapped in this plastic wrap, keeping it fresh. So this is the gray-black design. As you can tell off the bat, it has the split keyboard function, which provides greater ergonomics, comparing it to a typical keyboard. So traditionally, I would say if you rest your hand like this, right, it seems unnatural to rest this straight. Typically, if you place your hand on the table, it's going to come in a little bit inverted like this. That's why they designed this keyboard so. So let's check out all the keys. You have your typical keys, the typical alphanumeric numbers right here, two space bars. You got some hotkeys on here. Let's see, from the description it says, so first, this measures about 11.2 by 21 by 11.4 inches, weighs about 2.8 pounds. You got the Fellows logo with the Microban, which basically means it's pretty much self-cleaning. The Microban antimicrobial protection keeps the product cleaner than a typical keyboard. And it also conforms to a natural arm and hand positions, as I mentioned, for greater comfort. You got a 16-character buffer for fast typists, such as myself. Back in high school, I was typing like 60 words per minute, yeah. And it also offers 7 additional hotkeys for multimedia control, and also a 1-button press for the internet. So let's get a close-up look at all the features. This is the wired keyboard. I don't like going with wireless because I don't like replacing batteries, and it gets expensive. So that's the sounding of the keys. Pretty silent, seems like. Pretty much functional. You got all your typical buttons, the function, escape. And on top, you have the website, search, email, sleep, volume controls, and mute. Pretty basic. It's pretty much contour on the bottom. It has already like a built-in wrist rest location. Here what's the bottom look like, and it has these legs which stand out so you could have it tilted. Got the Fellows logo in the back, and here's a side view. Pretty ergonomic and well designed. Let's go test it out and see how it actually types, shall we? Alright, here's the top view, just showing the comparison between the two designs. You got your ergonomic split keyboard design on top and a traditional keyboard on the bottom. Hey guys, welcome to my study room. So what I'm going to do is test out the ergonomic keyboard. It's very simple, plug and play. There's no software required to download to use it. So this keyboard basically works with Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 98 SE, 2000 ME, all that good stuff. I'm running Windows 7 myself. So what I'm going to do is reply to some of my YouTube comments and see how it types and features. You know, I'm all about ergonomics, so check out my Evoluent vertical mouse and now my very first ergonomic keyboard. I'll just reply to some of this. First of all, it takes a little bit of adjusting to. And I noticed right off the bat that the wrist feels pretty empty, a lot of space resting on the bottom versus this one. I feel that the contour and the slope of it, my wrist rests pretty much on the keyboard itself, on the wrist wrap. I mean the wrist rest, but here is kind of like hanging down, so that's one negative of it. It takes a little bit used to because I'm not used to the split keyboard design. Seems to type pretty smoothly and also pretty quietly. And some of the keys would take adjusting to because you basically used to like reaching out barely any, just slightly to the right, but when it's angled you're going to feel out of place, so you probably have to relearn where the location of the keys are in relation to your normal space keyboard. So that's going to take some learning curve, but not much, I believe. So it definitely helps with the split space bar, that's for sure. Overall, I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to like it. Now let's try some of the built-in features. You got the built-in Yahoo search, which is pretty useless. Email. I don't configure my Outlook. You got sleep. So we get rid of that. And you got the volume, basic volume controls built in. Probably won't use that. You got your mute. It's pretty basic. Hey guys, I think the verdict is in. As you guys saw in my earlier footage, this keyboard works pretty well. It's quiet, ergonomic, which is the main important factor on why I purchased this keyboard. And then Microban design is definitely something that's innovative. And you know, they can improve a little bit about the color. It seems a little bit bland. Black and gray is pretty much the most boring you can get. I actually probably prefer some backlit buttons, and like I mentioned, this bottom should be like rubber and not as slopey like it is, so it can rest easily. You can fit your wrist easier on there. It's just too much slope right there, so it feels uncomfortable. Other than that, the keys work pretty well. The hotkeys are definitely A+. So if they could just overcome those little shortcomings, this would definitely be a top-notch product. And it's somewhat affordable, you know, a little bit under 40 bucks. I was hoping to spend around like 35, but fellows, it's a pretty nice brand. I think I prefer the Logitech brand for my computer component products, peripherals, but we'll see how this fellows one go. I think it's my very first fellows keyboard. So on a scale of 100% compared to all the keyboards I've used in the past, I'll hook this up with a 85%. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. As always, take care of yourselves.